This is the 20-minute trader, Monday, the 5th of December, 2022. Going to be trading for 20 minutes. Got some nice possibilities lined up, ready to go. So let's head on over to the charts. Okay. Okay, so Euro Kiwi from yesterday is in profit. Okay, so where are we? Take profits right up there. 15-minute chart. So this is a trend trading strategy based on those two cycles. And we're getting in on a pullback on the 4-hour chart, but we've actually got in on a lower time frame as well, because we had another strategy which was building there as well. So that's looking good. Okay, right, so stock wise, now I am liking Apple because it's Apple, but the ones I wanted to look at the moment really are Netflix. Okay, now I did want to buy here, however the price didn't come down low enough, so this is Netflix as well here. I'm not that keen on buying here, to be honest. Okay, we're on the 15-minute chart here, but it's on my list. But if you see what's happening here really with Netflix, just in the history, we've got a couple of cycles. And it's more likely it's going to, okay, it's broken the highs here, which is great, but we might need to see a bit of a pullback a little bit before we actually look at buying Netflix. So I'm going to change that to buy here. And the next on my watch list, okay, it's Bristol Myers Squibb. So BMY. But again, let's zoom out and have a look. We're at all-time highs, so it might carry on going up, but again, I'm not convinced. It just looks a bit high to me. We also have General Motors. Now, General Motors is looking a little bit better on that chart over there. So let's have a look at GM. Now, if you zoom out and you look at this, that is still not right. Still not quite ready, but it is in a slightly better position than it was. So I'm going to wait on that as well. I'm not going to go in because these markets open in 4 minutes time, you see. Now Tesla's quite interesting because it's It's quite low. In terms of where it's been before, it's actually pretty low. We've got a different pre-market here as well, you see. So in a couple of minutes, pre-market is going to open up here. We know that, 188.92. I mean, on this chart over here, I've got the daily chart up. I'm just looking at that, what's happened. Now, on my chart over here, there are different contracts, different brokers, but there's a big gap from the stock splits. We don't have those gaps on here for some reason. They've adjusted the charts. Because there's a bit of a gap and a drop here, so we know the price is going to open here. Do I need to get in? Am I going to have a gap on my main trading account? If I do have that gap, then I'm possibly gonna buy. Although I am actually in pre-market trading on this one anyway, so in fact I can actually trade Tesla. It's 188.74. Maybe. Anyway, well, I've done very well this week, or last week, in fact, in, well, gold, silver, the usual. Okay, my list isn't populating. Just create a new list. Weekly watch. So I want the Dixie, I want gold, I want silver, yeah, see Google, that's just dropped. Right, so gold is on the pullback now. Okay. The Dix will be rising. Oh, it's not really rising. So I came out of silver and gold last week. So I'm now waiting for a drop down to about 21 or 22 really on silver before I look at getting in again. Same with gold, waiting for about 1750, 1760, around that mark. Maybe it'll bounce off 1775. Who knows? Let's just see how that goes. Right, so there's my weekly watch list. Right, so natural gas did actually drop, and I managed to get out of the contract rollover that I've been in for some weeks. So let's just have a look at natural gas. Yeah, see that was my line there to get back out. Right, so I got out of there because I was short. But now we're looking at maybe going long on natural gas. Because when it comes down that far, yeah, we're sitting on a technical level. Bearing in mind my prices on my broker over here are different to the price of the broker over here. There we are currently 5.818. Here we're 5.796. Obviously the spreads are different. So really what I'm looking at, natural gas today maybe. Just zoom right out and have a look at that. Okay, so Aussie CAD long, potentially some nice cycles taking place here on the 4-hour chart. So phase one, we have our phase two. We have our phase one, and we have our phase two forming. So what we're waiting for on here is some price action, potentially at some point. And when we get the price action, like this one here, like this low test bar, it's not on an apex, but or a doji bar like this, and then maybe we'll be at a level potentially. So if that level is about there maybe, yeah, it's a bit of a level there. So that's my buy zone really. So I'm going to put a little box in there. So I'll be possibly looking at buying Aussie CAD. Let's put that in there, weekly watch. Right, so Aussie Yen as well was another one. So what we're waiting for here, we're going the other way with Aussie Yen and Aussie Kiwi. They look very similar. I probably won't trade both of them. I'll look for the best, the cleanest. So that's high. Don't like this cycle, but it's cycle number one. So phase one, no. Let's disregard that. Okay, I'm not really liking this as much as I did this morning. No. What we got here? So CAD yen. Got a nice phase 1 there. Got a nice phase 2 forming. But what happened before? I guess you could go in there. Like so. So yeah, we're nearly ready to go with that, but not quite sure about this phase here. It's not that clean. But I'm going to add it to my watch anyway. Okay, now this is quite nice. This is Swissy yen. And our phase 2. Okay, so I'll come back to this maybe tomorrow. And if we get some price action like this, then that might be a short. Okay, so that's definitely on my watch. Quick scan through these. Okay, and that really is what we've got today to look at. Nothing to trade. We've got some new stocks there lined up, possibly watching them. That's Bristol Myers Squid, or Squib. What's it called? So BMY. Let's get this right. So what is it? Bristol Myers Squibb. Okay. Now these are trades that my my strategies have picked up on, basically. Okay, obviously we're in Coinbase as well. Watching Meta. Meta's come down a lot, but it's going back up again, potentially. Netflix is on the list. We also have Google. We have GM, General Motors. Just waiting for a drop in the price before we go. We've got Starbucks. It's doing pretty well. Home Depot. Okay, then the usual, just quickly, what is crypto doing? Okay, crypto is green today, potentially. Okay. But my favourite, potentially, really, are these. I mean, obviously, I'm waiting for the gold. I'm waiting for the drop. I'm waiting for the silver to pull back. and now I'm going in again. But it's a waiting game. So that's really my weekly watch for this week. I'm not really that bothered about the stocks, to be quite honest, at the moment, because I know there's going to be something in here possibly to trade. So none of the stocks look like they are in the right position at the moment. They've all moved too far already. Okay, that concludes today's session, 20 minutes trading for my channels. Thanks for joining, and I will see you in the next session.